Are you ready to rumble? Are you? I don't know, but I am anyways. Yeah, I'm back for part 3 of Portal Rexaura. I think it's actually spelled Rexaura, but I was gonna say pronounced Rexaura. I think that is the proper pronunciation for this mod. Yeah, I'm still busy with the engine that I'm currently programming, and I think I want to turn down the volume a little bit because that's very loud. Hang on, music maybe a bit down. Maybe it's also hang on. I'm going to turn this down a bit, and the game volume as well. Yeah, that's better. I'm relatively busy with the engine I'm currently programming, and I learned about a C#. Yeah, it's called like C. This language C with a hash sign, and C# has a lot of advantages in terms of that I already kind of know the syntax of the language really, and I'm porting my engine to that right now, and the advantage of that is that I'm building that on top of Mono and .NET obviously, and that means that I can sort of build my game and well, the engine, the game, and the server on 32 as well as 64-bit architectures, and that's very important because there is a possibility that I will require more than 2 GB of RAM, at least on the server side. So and Blitzmax couldn't do this, or not. Well, there were ways to use some form of shared memory trick. But it's not really a cool solution if you're on a 64-bit chip and you want to kind of take advantage of that, you know. Because on 64-bit you have quite some memory to play with, which is good. So let's see the palette. What I was gonna say is that I think the limit on 64-bit is somewhere at 16 exabyte or something. Okay, so the first one is easy. You will have to get the cube here, and the palette will then refract into there. But the question is, I'm just gonna place one here in case. Yeah, that's why. So maybe I can turn this up a little bit and do that. See, okay, so resume. I also bought a new keyboard, so it's going to take me a while to adjust. But the question is, how do you get the cube over? Because there's a grill, obviously. Maybe you have to. Oh. So let's see if you do this, and you do this. See, let's see here. That did something. That. Alright. So we're probably only in possession of 1 cube. It's probably so you can place a portal here. There's a panel here. Oh, aha, I get it, yep. So you will probably have to go and do something like, yeah. It allows you to shoot a portal to go around the field. And I'm running at 180 frames per second, at least that's what Fraps tells me. I don't know if you can see that in the lower right corner, because I can. So for some reason, the portal closed. That's interesting. If I do that, it stays open. Ooh, weird. Is there a trigger here? Maybe that resets portals? So that's basically how you get over to the other side, and I think what you will have to do is jump, essentially, but how do you do that? Because that, well, that's true. I think I know. Yeah, if I go through here, it will obviously close. Yeah, it's linked to the receptacle. So the mission is clear, and it's relatively clear how we can accomplish that. But then the question is, if you... Oh. That's probably how. Eh! Yeah, so the yeah. I know there is a panel above the cube. Here. So you do this, right? Or can you kind of... I wonder about some... Or... maybe it's the other way around. Maybe you have to do the cube later and get the cube over first. Let's see here. So, load. The keyboard I have is a Microsoft keyboard. It's like one of these rounded ones. It's actually kind of cool to type on it. I really love to code on it. It's great. So first you do this, and then you kind of go here, grab that goddamn motherfucker. Okay, so there's still the question of how you get the cube over to the other side without using the button. And Boop. I'm not sure that you can. Huh. I also wonder if there's... I want to know something, because I didn't pay attention to that. There's nothing here to allow me to portal back in, so this door will have to be open in order to portal back and get the cube. Let's just check if there's anything else that I may have overlooked. So I think this is where I came from. Yes. This is the door. There's no way to do a portal bump because that door there is portal proof. And the exit is... Hang on. That's interesting. I can go out here. I probably can always go back. I hope anyways. Just in case we can't. So it's just the door that's blocking me from getting there. So, cube dispenser. There's nothing here. This is where the button resides. So you will have to... The cube has to go here. Right? Yeah, so this is the button that will open that door. And then the question is, the question becomes, how do you get... I mean, I could obviously like place one in the center here, just right there. Come on, there. Right? And that will kind of land the cube on the button and open the door. If I were to do that, let's see if we can sort of... Right. So the portal would have to remain. I'd say. Cannot go back up. The portal has to be here in order to get the cube back. Can do that. That will do me no good. I have to have a portal outside. And then fall through here, go in there, and go to the other side. That is the plan, but it's not as easy as it looks. I also have a cat in my room right now, and his name is Fluffy. You may have seen him on my other 2 videos where I was doing a test with the Galaxy Note that I happen to have here. A very, like, probably the greatest phone I've ever owned in my life. I also have a laser pointer, and but more importantly, what I have here is a tube of Pringles, and that caught the cat's attention because he knows the crunching noise. But he doesn't like Pringles because I kind of showed them to him, and he's not so much into them. Oh, hi. Oh, he's purring. Well, Cube.